My name is Libin. If I had to describe the Perspectives course in one word, I would choose the word edifying. This course has really helped me to get a global perspective and, more importantly, to realize how in control God is of everything. And His mission, what He did before, is still continuing and it's happening amongst us. And it's a tragedy if we as Christians are asleep. So this course really woke me up. So the kind of people that I would recommend this course really is to every Christian, because I feel as a part of God's worldwide church, we have some kind of contribution. Everybody can, in one sense or the either as goers or senders or mobilizers, we all play a part in God's great movement and the coming of His kingdom.
Hi, I'm Rohan. I would describe perspective. I would say perspective is all about God's big story, God's grand plan, which uh, which helps you to understand that you are part of His work that He has started in this world. And the impact it had in my life is by broadening my vision for my country, that is India, and it has also helped me to understand that I have greater responsibilities in life, which is carrying God's work in whichever places He puts me in. And I would recommend this course to every Christian because it's important for us to understand what is God's work, what is God's plan in this world, that is to redeem the whole mankind, and you are a part of this uh, grand plan. So I would recommend every Christian to take up this course.
Hi guys, it's good to be part of Perspective. What did I learn in Perspective? I always been asking this question, right? What is God's will for my life? And attending this course gave me a different perspective. And it goes like this: what is God's plan for the world, and what am I doing in that? Rather than I think what is God doing in my little life, but how can I be part of His bigger picture? That's one thing I've learned. And another couple of things that we have learned through this course is the real burden and the concern of the millions that's perishing, and not just ending there, but how really we can reason, right? One thing I've learned completely opened my eye was becoming like them to win them. Make sure you don't miss this. Be part of it. I'm blessed by this. Believe me, you're gonna say the same thing, or in a 10 times louder than this, you would say the same. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Theodore. Basically, I'm a community development worker. I'm working for the past 12-13 years on community development. Actually, the purpose or the context in which I came to this course was like I was feeling a bit discouraged or disappointed doing the work, and I saw there was no change or any transformation in the community, and the people I spoke with also told people won't change or people won't get transformed. But when I started to attend this course, especially the biblical perspective thing motivated me, where the course says that it's not your work, it is God's work, and it is God's mission that you are doing it. So that encouraged me a lot, and the lesson on where Jesus Christ has already won the battle. So I believe that I am also now a part of His team, where we have already won and we are in the path towards victory. So this has encouraged me a lot, and this course also has enlarged my vision, and it has begun to, like, I began to think what and why I do is right or not. So as a family, we are praying that God will continue to show His role or purpose for us, for me individually, and for us as a family, that what we should do for His work, and we are praying towards it, and we believe that God will speak to us, and even it has taught me disciplines in life, like the need to pray, the importance of praying, because again the lesson taught about we are not yet won the final victory, we are in that battle. So a prayer is a vital part in doing His work. So I have learned a lot with regard to that.
I'm Angelin, physiotherapist by profession. I perspective is perspective enriched my vision. Perspective is a course which made me learn about God's purpose on my life and how I am part of fulfilling His plan on this planet. I wish to recommend this course to many of my friends who would soon come to know God's plan about God's plan in their life too, and I want them to take God's vision into this world. Thank you.
I'm Shaijan Joseph, and I have attended the 2014 Perspectives course, and I would say this is a fascinating collection of perspectives. Perspectives. It will change our perspectives about God, our mission, and about the outreach to people. Our God is a missionary God, and God seeks that He is known among all the tribes and peoples of the nation. We have a role as believers in that, and this course lays a foundation for doing that.
I'm Sangeeta. I've done this perspective course, and the one word I wanted to say about perspective is that it's an eye opener for all the followers of Christ. I should recommend that each and everyone should do this course. It's an amazing course. Just because I was thinking, I am a believer, I'm a follower of Christ from 1996 onwards, thinking that I know most of the things because I'm regularly attending the church, gone through many Bible studies. But after attending this, I knew or I came to know that there are many more things we are yet to know about the practical way of leading a Christian life and what is God's purpose in our life and how can we lead a life with purpose. That is been understood through this course. And I'm so grateful to those people who had recommended me for this course. I will never forget them. And I'm so grateful to God for their lives. Because if they wouldn't have told me, I would have never done this course. And I believe that I can be able to recommend many more whom I love the most. And it will be a privilege for me to do that. Thank you.
My name is Martin. I joined this perspective course of 2014. To describe the course in one word, I would say it's a really enriching course. And the certificate I got for it is an enrichment certificate. The course is really useful and authentic in the sense that the material is compiled and written by missionaries about the real life experiences and the wisdom which they are passing to future missionaries, present and future missionaries. So it's really unique and it's an enriching course.
My name is Swapna Padole. I'm an elementary school teacher and I have been spending time with the children and investing with them to make them to be a kind of godly person. And the journey started, and during this time when I joined this perspective class, the very first lesson where I've come to know that our God is a missional God, and also He started His ministry and is carrying on, and such a blessing that I am also the part of that, to enjoy the blessing and also to be the part of the channel of blessing to others. And that as Abraham has got the blessing, and wherever he went he kept blessing, and same thing which I need to do, that is what I have understood. And also the thing that has really impressed me, that is how God has started His work and how He is finishing His work, which is connects the Revelation, Book of Revelation. That's something I have learned new, and it has left a very big impact in my life. And there are a lot more which I can't remember, but may God help me to apply all those things that which I have learned during this time. I can share with others and to be a blessing to others.
My name is Binu Thomas. I have just finished with my 2014 Perspectives batch, and I'm so excited I could finish it. And if I would like to describe Perspectives in one word, it would be informative if you learn it, transformative if you apply it. And what cause or impact on new learning? It would be definitely positive. Learning a step further, that not just sharing, approaches to make people part of the church also. Your role doesn't just finish in sharing. You would take efforts to be among them and to make a part of the kingdom. That would be the biggest impact I have learned. What two kinds of people I would suggest to for this course? One who are already into missions, and one who are contemplating to initiate into missions.